Good morning, friends. We are headed to Jaden's school. He has a meeting with his kindergarten teacher. I don't even know if it's an actual teacher or if it's just the director of the kindergarten program, but they're meeting with each kid individually for 20 minutes outside of school time to do an assessment to make sure that they don't have too many kids that need a little bit extra attention in one class. Just to kind of balance it all out is what I was told. I've never done one of these before. So he's doing that. I'm really nervous, actually, because the kid can't spell his name. His name is spelled Jayden. And when he says the word, when he spells his name, he says J. And so he thinks that that's the J-A, like Jayden. So he spells it Jyden. And I cannot get him to break that habit. He keeps saying Jyden and not Jay. So I keep trying to like teach him a song like Jay, like emphasis on the A. And when we sing the song together, he can say his name. But when you ask him to spell his name, he like freezes. Sometimes he'll even be like J, G, like what the heck? So I'm really nervous, honestly. I know that he's ready for kindergarten in a lot of ways, but I just feel like if this 20-minute tidbit is going to tell him that he can't be in kindergarten, I'm really nervous. And if they say he can't be in kindergarten, I'm honestly going to homeschool somehow, probably through the K through 12 program online that Minnesota has, because I'm not going to hold him back this early on in the stage. I'd rather have him attend, and if he's not ready, then you know, don't let him go to first grade. But I don't want to hold him back right off the bat without giving the kid a chance, just from a quick assessment. My hair is frizzy as all get out. I like don't even want to do anything with it because it's so frizzy. Drinking my coffee from last night. I need to go to the post office, and I need to go to the bank, and I need to go to Target to get his to get his school list. You know, one of the things he has to get is like a Mead primary composition notebook. So it's not like a normal composition notebook. The top of it is blank and the bottom of it is lined, so they can draw pictures and write. Okay, well, you can't find them at Target. I can't find them around here. So I went on Amazon. They're like $10 for one notebook. Are you kidding me? $10 for school. Okay, let's go through the door. It says enter here, the green door. Gotta pull it.
Whoa, we got water ball. What's that flavor?
Yeah, sure. Hello.
What's that girl?
What are you thinking, buddy?
Nothing.
I bet you this is gonna be your classroom.
Me.
You're not big enough yet.
This is
where you're gonna go to school. Every day, all day. You're gonna go after breakfast, and you're gonna come home during snack time.
I look fabulous, don't
Daddy, can you write your name? I'm gonna take the bus for a ride.
No, mommy's gonna drive you.
you? Read it.
What? No.
N.
Mom, I want to drive you.
Already?
L.
You think so?
What do you think of my new school? How do you think of my new school?
Her shirt is see-through. So we finished up with this kindergarten assessment. Right before we went in, Jaden finally spelled his name correctly and spelled it correctly several times over and over again for me without even singing the song. So we're gonna get a special lunch, but right now we're running to Target and we need to get some groceries and his school supplies. Hey guys, I'm going to make my kombucha starter for the first time, so I thought I better document it. There's water running in the background because I'm defrosting meat that I'm probably going to show you how I'm cooking some chili tonight. 12 cups of water. So we need to boil 12 cups of water. It has to be purified or distilled water. is boiling, I am going to go ahead and turn it off. I'm going to dump in a cup of sugar. This is organic white sugar. There is no ability to have a different substitute. People have tried apparently and it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, my shirt's all wet. When you can't see your stomach, there's problems. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and dump in this sugar and dissolve it. The important thing I found out that's going to be hard for me is that once you have the SCOBY in the water, you cannot touch it with anything metal or it will kill the SCOBY and you'll never again get things. By the way, the boy's name, my SCOBY that you met yesterday, his name is Clyde. So welcome, Clyde. Welcome to the Olsen family. Okay, so the sugar is disintegrated. Can you see in there? Sorry, my phone is dead. So is my camera. Story of my life. You need to get yourself together, Alicia. I'm going to go ahead and add in 4 black tea bags and 2 green tea bags. And they are literally just going to sit there until they've cooled down. There's a good chance, like later tonight, that I'll finish it up. If not, it really would be good until tomorrow even, she said. So I am making some chili. It is in the 60s today, which is really cold for summer and raining. So I figured it'd be a good chance to use up some of my grass-fed stew meat that I just got. So in my Dutch oven, I went ahead and put about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Oh, can you even see that? 3 tablespoons of coconut oil with my beef stew meat and kind of just seared it real quick. And then added some garlic and onion. And I'm going to let that simmer. I don't know what this red, like, infection thing is in my arm. Like, I don't know. So just ignore that. I'm going to let it simmer for like 15-ish minutes until the onions start to soften a little bit. The beauty about stews and chilies is that it doesn't really matter what you put in them. They usually always turn out pretty good. I do always season right away too when I'm cooking the meat. So I'm putting some salt and pepper in there. My salt is like moistury. And then I'm going to put some chili powder. I just fill the top of my little thingy. Chili powder. Put a little bit of fennel seeds, probably like a teaspoon. Parsley, another little tin thing full of it. I am going to put a little bit of red pepper. Wait, probably too much. Put a little bit of cumin. My Dutch oven gets really hot really fast. Really, and I have one other special ingredient that I like to add. Stop moving, stupid phone. Unsweetened cocoa powder. I put about 2-3 tablespoons of that in there. So now that I've got most of this stuff, I'm sorry you're just like looking at my chest here. Now that I've got, this is what it's looking like. I'm on messy stove, and it's sauteing. I want to get some more liquid in there because it's starting to kind of congeal to the bottom. And I kind of flash fried all the things that I need to. I'm going to go ahead and add some moisture. So this is what I'm going to add to it. I have a 29 ounces of tomato sauce. 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, 29 ounces of diced tomatoes, a can of dark red kidney beans and light red kidney beans. Now, I don't always usually do beans, but right now my kids are eating me out of house and home, so I need something with a little bit more sustenance. I'm going to add those. The beauty of chilies or stews is that you can add anything you want. So even though this has meat, I am going to take this to more of like a vegetarian chili taste. My pot is already almost full, so I'm going to have to like squeeze this in. Meow, what is your problem? So I'm doing roasted sweet potatoes. The nice thing about this is that it's going to make a big pot, so it's going to feed us for the next couple meals. And it's not that expensive. I'm going to do a leafed spinach. I'm just going to do a couple. These are like in balls. I'm just going to do a couple of the balls. I'm going to do some butternut squash. And last but not least, I'm going to do some tri-colored peppers. It is significantly cheaper right now to buy. This bag of peppers is like $3.99, and it's green, red, yellow, the stoplight colors. Now, we see how full this is. I have to stir it in. And then I'm going to set the lid on this sucker and forget about it on simmer for several hours, stirring it to make sure that nothing is burning to the bottom. I forgot to mention that I do go ahead and leave the starch in the cans of beans, so I like leave the water and just dump it in, because the starches of the beans and their like solution that it's in, that sounds so disgusting, helps thicken the chili a lot. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna lid it, set it, and forget it for a little bit. Clip that you're about to see is not for the faint at heart or the easily grossed out. So just skip ahead like 30 seconds. Look at this. I'm sitting there feeding this kid, finish him up, put him up against me, getting ready. I gotta go to work in 15 minutes. And his little belly rumbles. And the next thing you know, green, yes, green stuff came shooting out your tuck-in. There's poop everywhere. Been on my only bra. Steam is making it not be so great. Like, I just don't know. But this is the chili. Oh my gosh, I really want to get this with the steam. It's making the colors not work right. This is the chili end product.
This is a cute baby.
I'm so excited. There's a cute baby that wants some milky. We tried avocado for the first time of like real baby food. I've given him a little taste here and there randomly.
Yes.
Judson. Judson. Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's only 5 months old and telling us no. It's cute now. It's only cute now.
Judson, yes.
Yes.
There's a burger in your eye.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
You like tell mom and dad no? Is that the dealio?
I see how it is.
Do you want daddy, mama to do it?
Yes.
Okay, class. Okay. This isn't so. My camera's not focusing unless I put it this way. So, see my little friend Clyde here? He's going into his home. This will be his new home for the next 7 to 10. I almost said 7 to 10 business days. 7 to 10 days. One thing that's super important with this nasty Scooby thing is that it can't touch any kind of metal or it kills the organisms. Please come out by yourself. Please come out by yourself. So now my unborn fetus is in its... now it's my pig fetus is in its jar. And eventually it will make it to the top. You can kind of see that it's moving. I need to find a rubber band for this.
He's just scared.
I know, I need to go get one. For the next 7 days, the reason I keep saying 7 to 10 days, most people's will be done in 7 more days. However, it's really cold in our place, so it might take longer to ferment. So we'll check it again. There'll be bubbles. Oh, it's moving.
It's alive.
It's moving. I touched it. It's spinning. So I don't know why my phone looks so fuzzy. So today is VEDA day 18. I really got off with being sick and going camping, and typically I would post ahead So typically when you're reading, you don't read vlogs. When you're watching this vlog, I would be posting day 19 on day 19. And I just won't skip day 18, and I'll talk about something personal to me while I'm driving quick. There's a lot of things that are personal to me, but I am an open book and I don't have a filter. I try to be as respectful as I possibly can, but I don't necessarily get embarrassed talking about things. There's very few things in life that embarrass me and I don't want to hold on to. The big one would be showing my belly. But that reminds me, actually, randomly, one of the vloggers that was out there, and I can't remember her name, but she was vlogging. She's from Australia, and I don't think it's not Me Plus You. I need to find her because her boyfriend walked out on her. I need to make sure she's okay. Anybody, what was her name? Anyways, what's personal to me? Let's see. One of the things that I struggle the most with is people pleasing, and along with that is being really hard on myself. So if I feel like I'm not meeting people's expectations, like, it really depresses me and it pushes me down. So there's been some women in the Real Women of YouTube group that have been talking about this real hate that they get. Specifically, a woman named, I think her name is Mary Vella. If I slaughtered that girl, I'm sorry. But she, like, totally has gotten, I'm trying not to rip my husband's ice cream, a whole lot of hate towards her, like, not necessary stuff sent to her Facebook inbox. Not to mention the people that wrote to her, or whoever it is. I don't know if it's several people that are, like, changing their names, but regardless, the people or person that's sending things to her cannot frickin' spell worth the life of them, and it drives me bananas. I'm not a spelling bee winner, but dang, if you cannot spell, move along. Don't take your time to write people things because nobody wants to read your poorly written stuff. Period. Anywho, comma, just kidding. I take things hard. So if somebody was to start thumbs downing my videos or leaving rude comments, as much as I'd love to say, just roll it off your back, like, they're haters, haters are gonna hate, like, deal with it, I wouldn't. I will, when that moment comes, and I know that it will because I'm so far from perfect, and, you know, my house is a mess, and I'm fat, and all this random stuff, I'm gonna get hate. And so I would love to say that I can just, like, roll it off my back, but I can't. I'm gonna take it hard. I will tell you, I'm gonna take it hard. I might not vlog it, but I will take it hard, and it will hurt my feelings so very badly, because I feel like I'm created to please people. Like, I'm a major people pleaser, and so rejection and failure and all of that is just not something that I like. I realize that, you know, you pick yourself up when you fall and all this kind of stuff, and I totally get it, but I tend to not put myself out there if I know that I'm gonna fail. And I feel like doing YouTube is putting myself out there with the possibility of failing. The lighting is horrid, sorry. With the possibility of failing, because I have the ability to not meet everybody's needs, and it's just a reality. So that's personal me. I appreciate everybody that's always so positive and nice on my comments, because I know you could leave a million negative things and thumbs me down. And it makes me be thankful that maybe I won't, oh my gosh, there's ice cream spilled everywhere all over my car. Can you even see it? It makes me thankful, like, that my channel is small, and maybe I don't want it to grow huge. I just want community. That's what I was saying when my phone alert went off and shut this video off. So anyways, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic VEDA Day 8. Cannot believe we're halfway through August. I had to go buy school supplies today. Holy crap, they're expensive, and he's only in kindergarten. Like, I need to take out a loan for next year. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm pretty sure this vlog is long enough. I'll see you guys tomorrow.